And what is up, you guys? Today is Tarrah Tuesday and it's also my juice cleanse day. So I'm hungry. Let's get into this video. So this week's video is going to be a college tips and tricks video. This video also pertains to high school, but I just named it college tips and tricks because I'm in college, but you could probably definitely find stuff in here for high school and maybe even middle school. But some of these tips and tricks are more geared towards like studying, and some of them are more geared towards like just school life and daily life as a student. So I hope you guys find this video interesting and helpful, and I guess let's just get into the tips and tricks. So my first tip is to write down all the things that you need to get done, whether that's on pen and paper or you just like write it in your notes, whatever that may be. Writing something down and putting it where you can physically see the words of what you need to do is going to help you tremendously, I promise. Somehow my brain just remembers things better if I write them down on physical pen and paper, but the main thing that I use on an everyday basis that I recommend doing, it's on every Apple product like iPhones and stuff, and there's probably an app that you can download, or there might be something on Android, I don't know, but the reminders app that comes on all of the iPhones is what I use daily. So what I use the reminder app for is I just put down any homework, classwork, due dates, chores, anything I need to get done or need to remember, I put it in there. And also it has little like dots that you can check off, and that is so nice. Oh, and it also has a prioritizing feature where you can put 3, 2, or 1 exclamation points next to like the things you need to get done to prioritize, and that helps a lot. So another part of student life that is super essential is music. So my main source of music is Spotify. I will link my Spotify playlist and profile down below for you guys to check out, but basically I just look up relaxation or study music on YouTube or Spotify, and tons of things come up. It's instrumental, piano, all that kind of thing, just has no lyrics so you don't get distracted, and it is essential when I study or do homework. I love it. So the next 2 tips are not really my favorite tips because I don't really like doing them, but I do them because I know that they work, and that's to not lay in your bed when you do homework and to sit at a desk or table, because when you lay in your bed you get a little too comfy, you might not do your work at all, you might get on YouTube, you might fall asleep, you might do like a half job on your work and it's not that good. Definitely recommend sitting at a table or desk doing your homework. You can honestly get it done so much faster when you do that because you don't really want to be sitting there, so you want to get it done faster and you don't get too comfy and lay in your bed and just watch Netflix or something. So the next one is also one that I don't really like, and that is to shut off your phone, get rid of it. Don't lay it flat next to you when you're doing your homework and think that that's good enough. It's not. You will pick it up if it goes off. I know I would. Give it to your mom, put it in a different room, lock it in a box. I don't care what you do, but get it out of your way, because that will be like a reward for you when you're done with your homework, is to go grab your phone and check your notifications. So just get it out of the way, get all distractions out of the way. So this is more of a tip for college because I feel like you might have assigned seats in high school, but if you can do this in high school, go ahead and do it. But sit in the front of your class. It might be daunting to sit in the front because you think you're gonna get called on, but I promise you teachers don't really just call on the front row people because they're in the front. They usually pick on people in the back because they know they're in the back for a reason. So sit in the front because you will like stay more focused in the front. You don't have to look at everyone in front of you and what they're doing and get distracted. You will pay more attention if you're in the front, I promise. I sit in the front in every single one of my college classes, and it has helped me tremendously. So the next tip goes for all grade levels, and that is to bring snacks and always have water handy. If you are on a college campus, you will know this because you have to walk to your classes and it's usually far. Always bring water. You will get hungry. Try to make your snacks healthy, because if you're starving at school, you're gonna eat the healthy snack, and basically you're forcing yourself to eat healthy, which is great. So try to bring fruit or carrots and ranch, or just something that's a little more healthy than just like a bag of chips or something. So the next tip is pretty self-explanatory and people say it all the time, but stay organized, because if you don't, you'll lose papers, you'll get a bad grade, and you will regret not staying organized. It'll just make you less stressed if you stay organized. If you lose everything and you just have a messy life, like you're gonna have a messy brain, and you don't need a messy brain, especially in college, but in any grade levels. So stay organized, please. So going along with being organized, I recommend getting an accordion folder. When I was in the 6th grade, I was so excited to be changing classes that I had a 1-inch binder for all 7 of my classes. It was annoying and heavy. And then in high school, I upgraded to a 3-inch binder with all the little tab dividers in it for each of my classes, but that's okay, but it's not as good as an accordion folder because you still lose papers in a binder because it's like open unless you get the zipper one, but then the zipper one, the big papers don't fit in, and it's just a big deal, you know what I mean? Get an accordion folder. You will thank me later. I smartened up like my senior year or something and got an accordion folder, and it's the best thing that I've ever done for my papers, and you can get them with all the little dividers in it, and it's just great. Just get an accordion folder and be done with it. Okay, so my next tip is kind of annoying because all the teachers say it, but use your class time wisely. If you do, the teachers usually give you time to get all your classwork and homework done in class, and if you just stop socializing and just get your work done, you'll go home with no homework. And then you have time to socialize and do whatever you want, or go to sleep early like I would do. So just use your class time wisely. I promise. Yeah, just do it. The next one I wish I would have learned earlier, and that's basically just to not beat yourself up if you get a bad grade. It's not the end of the world. It's seriously not that serious, and it'll be okay. Take it from me and my own experience. I failed my math class freshman year, and it messed up my GPA, yes, but I still got a full ride scholarship to college. So don't beat yourself up. It'll be okay, promise. So this next tip is more geared towards college but can also be used in high school, but that is to make at least one friend or acquaintance at least in all of your classes. I don't have many friends, I don't hang out with a lot of people at all, but I at least have one acquaintance slash friend in all my classes, because if I'm ever absent, I can just text them and be like, hey, what was this, whatever. Like, you always have that one person that you can like go to for stuff. I always exchange like social medias and phone numbers with that one person in my class. Don't make too many friends, you'll get distracted. Just make that one and keep them for the length of your class, and then you probably won't see them again anyways. That's just how it is. So the next tip is to study alone, but also study with other people. It really helps a lot to study with others. I will tell you from experience, I had a friend in my biology class last semester, and we would study on FaceTime over the study guide like the night before the test. That helped a lot, but also I would study with my grandmother on my lunch break, and she would quiz me over the study guide, and that helped a ton. Like, if she didn't do that, I probably would have failed those, so thank you, Grammy. So the last thing I want to say to you guys is just to relax and just take a breather sometimes. I know that school can be crazy with back-to-back classes, tons of homework, full to-do lists, but you will get through it if you just take a breather every once in a while and just drop all your homework and breathe. I've definitely had to do that sometimes, and it really does help. Also, if you have any questions about college or high school, or you just want to talk, DM me on Instagram. I respond to every DM that I get. I also reply to every comment in the comment section. So please reach out if you need anything. Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video or found it helpful. I really hope you guys found this video helpful. A lot of the things that I said were very simple, but we tend to forget the things that are simple when we're overwhelmed with school. So I hope this was a good refresher, or you did find something new in this video that you can implement into your everyday life or even your weekly life as a student. And yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!